Hi everyone, today we're going to look at constructing on how to construct a triangle when you're given three side lengths. So you can see that in this example we have triangle ABC and we have AB, that's one side, is 10 centimeters, AC it's another side, 7 centimeters, and then BC is the third side, 6 centimeters long. The first thing that you always need to do is just to construct a very simple sketch. This will be one mark. So don't forget to do this and do it with a ruler. Okay, it's just to give you an idea of what this triangle will look like. So let's start with AB, the longest side. Let's make that this side here. So we'll just say here AB. That will be 10 centimeters. And then we know from A to C will be 7 centimeters. So we know it's going to be a triangle. So we can just draw any triangle here. Because it's a rough sketch, it doesn't have to be drawn to scale. So that will be point C. Then AC is 7 centimeters. And BC is 6 centimeters. I mean, just looking at this triangle, you can see it's not drawn to scale because this is a longer side than this one, if you look at the dimensions, but not if you look at the drawing. So, but it doesn't matter. This will give you one mark. Okay. Always start with this. Now, we're going to now do the construction. The first thing that we're going to draw is this horizontal line AB. But for that, you just use your ruler. And you're just going to draw a horizontal line. And just make sure that this line is long enough. Okay. Then we will go and we will take our compass. I just need to get it out here. Okay. So with your compass, you are going to measure. Well, the first thing that you're going to do, so we're going to start with AB, which is 10 centimeters long. Now, first of all, we just want any arc on the one side, and we're going to call this A. Going to call it A, and then we know that AB is 10 centimeters. So now you will take your ruler, and on your ruler you will go to the centimeters and you're going to measure 10 centimeters. So from there all the way up to there. Can you see? That is 10 centimeters, and you have to really work accurately here. So be very careful. Make sure that it's exactly 10 centimeters. Okay, and then be careful not to move the compass. Keep this 10 centimeters distance. Then you place the tip of your compass on point A, the section A, and then you make your arc for point number B. So this will be point number B. Okay, so we have AB. This is 10 centimeters long now. Then, what do we know? AC is 7 centimeters. That means from A to point C, like we have here, can you see on the rough sketch? This is why the sketch is important, because it gives you the information. Okay, AC is 7 centimeters. So we know that from point A, we will have a 7 centimeters distance. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use first our ruler to once again measure the 7 centimeters. Please make sure that's very accurate. Accuracy is extremely important here. So let's see here. Here we've got exactly 7 centimeters. Be careful not to move your compass. Okay, so what do? We take the tip of our compass, place it on point A, and then we create an arc. This arc must be big enough. Please make sure that it's really a big enough arc, because this arc needs to intersect with the arc that we'll be drawing from B So we have to make sure that this arc is big enough, otherwise it won't intersect with the other arc from point B. Because what do we know? From point B to point C, which is somewhere here on this arc, point C is somewhere on this arc, because this is 7 centimeters all the way. Everywhere it's 7 centimeters. There, everywhere on the arc. So we know that point C is somewhere on this arc. We need to find out exactly where. So we know that from point B to point C, which is somewhere here, it's 6 centimeters. So we now need to measure 6 centimeters on our ruler. So what will we do? Go on our ruler from 0 and we measure up to 6. Please make sure that it's very accurate. Accuracy is extremely important. Okay, so there we have 6. Please be careful not to move anything on the compass. Place the tip of the compass on B, and now we're going to create an arc which is 6 centimeters away from B everywhere. Can you see? So I just want to show you now that this arc needs to intersect with this arc, right? The first arc that we drew. Now, if this first arc that you drew stopped somewhere there, then it wouldn't have intersected with this arc here. That's why I said draw this arc as big as possible, so that you know when you draw it from point B, the other arc, it will intersect with the first arc. So, excuse me. So that intersection will be point C. And all that's left to do is just for us to now connect point C with point B and with point A. And then we will be done with our triangle. It should stop at point A. Okay, so don't let it continue like this. It just, my hand slipped there, so it needs to stop there. Okay, but this is how you do it. Please, don't erase this arcs. Arcs means marks. Arcs mean marks. So leave your arcs there. I want to see them. Thanks guys, hope you enjoyed it.